I had the privilege of being an ARC reader for Drea Summer Remember My Lies. When I selected this book, the synopsis appealed to me, a husband being blamed for his wife's murder, even though there's more secrets to uncover. But sadly, as I got to page 25, I felt like I wasn't retaining any part of this story, which sucks because I thought I would like a story like this and I thought it would have me on the edge of my seat. I don't know if it's because of a Norwegian backdrop or use of Norwegian names, and as someone who's limited with foreign places, maybe it was just my brain just refusing to attach onto it. I'm not blaming the author for my own ignorance when it comes to anything non-English. Though, unfortunately, there is some things as a reader, which will excuse my ignorance, that I did pick up on. With its use of flashbacks, it felt quite jarring at times. I think with Lena and Thor, it tried to do a meet-cute setup, but for me, it felt quite uncomfortable and almost forced. Unless Norwegians are someone they ran into on a date and it's normal for them. As in, like, you went running, you bumped into each other, caused the other person to fall down, and probably scraped their knees, and went like, hey, do you want to go on a date? Because that is really awkward and uncomfortable. Another thing is the backstory of these characters. It almost feels like it's overkill. I don't care about Thor's parents or Thor's birth. I want to care about Thor, a man suffering a medical condition who can't remember his wife's death. I don't care about the streak of ego with ladies, even though he's mad of a lock him up, hell-bent cop. I just wanted to know why this cop was so eager to throw the book at Thor. Even at times the story felt quite repetitive, and I understand that Thor doesn't understand what's happening, but the dialogue between himself and almost all the characters he interacts with just felt like it wasn't doing anything besides repeating every single word that they had said countless times in every sentence they say. From a reader to an author, may I make one suggestion, please? Before you hit publish on your story in early July, please get an editor to read your story, particularly in the last half of your story. There was plenty of grammatical errors that I feel like an average reader would even be distracted by. I felt like this story has too many roads to be explored and not enough that led to the same path. It felt like the ending had come out of nowhere and almost fell flat. We had characters shoved in who stayed for maybe a chapter, 2 chapters, who felt like they could hold the story before pulling them away and going, oh, where did they go? How did we get from A to Z with what? I'm really confused. So unfortunately, this story did not work for me. I wish Drea Summer the best of luck with their writing career, but they are not an author for me.